I got a call. I'm 6 feet tall, I'm left-handed. I played for San Diego State, but I'm interested in going to your school. And I'm thinking, April 1st, April Fools, yeah. But she and her mom came out, and honest to goodness, it was one of those leaps of faith that was sort of sight unseen. I think I said, why not? Come on. And academically, she was a good fit. So she just came on out. And then it wasn't until the fall that I saw her on the court for the first time, and I was like, oh my Lord, we've hit a little jackpot here, haven't we? Because she really then at that point, it became obvious, not just the person that she was, but what an unbelievable athlete she was. But I remember a time we were playing down at Florida State University. She scored in that match, she scored the first quadruple double that William & Mary Volleyball has ever had. And in fact, we've only had one since then. In that match, Kirsten scored double figures in assists, kills, blocks, and digs. Pretty much unheard of. And then she went on to score 3 more triple doubles, which again was just really, really remarkable. And I think about the time later on when it was time to have voting for the 25-year anniversary of the CAA All-Stars for volleyball. And all the coaches were on the phone, and when it came time for me to nominate Kirsten, one of the other coaches interrupted me, and she said, I think we all know here that Kirsten belongs on this team. This is the opposing coach. And she said she was the most dangerous player we ever played against. She came here an amazing athlete. She came here a competitor. She came here as a bold person. But I will say that in those 2 years, I think she flourished. So Kir, congratulations. I'm so proud of you, and welcome to the William & Mary Athletic Hall of Fame. And by the way, have I told you today how happy I am you decided to come to William & Mary?
Please welcome Kirsten Schimke Jones.
Wow. I woke up this morning and 2 words were sitting there in front of me: gratitude and perspective. And I'm so grateful to have 25 years. I can't believe my teammates are here supporting me, and we keep saying 25 years. It's been 25 years? How is that possible? But I'm so grateful that it's been 25 years because it's given me perspective. And I would love to go back to my 15-year-old self and tell her, hang in there. It's only one season where these girls are gonna verbally abuse you and tell you you're not good enough and never pass you the ball. And 9 months from now, you're gonna play on a championship basketball team, state basketball team, and 3 state volleyball teams. And then I'd love to go back and talk to my 18-year-old self when a little girl from Montana walked on at San Diego State and said, I've made it. I'm on a top 20 volleyball team. This is it, I'm home. Only to find out a few months later, that coach didn't have my back either. I would have said, buckle your seatbelt, honey. It's gonna be a long 3 years. And I'll never forget calling home crying, this isn't working out, I can't make this work out, and having my parents say, who cares about the full ride? Go get a good degree. We could care less if you ever play volleyball again. So I said, okay, one try. I've got to make my VHS tape from my Prime ticket and my few shows that I was on TV, and I sent it to a few colleges. And I'll never forget walking into my apartment and listening to my answering machine. Kids, this is a button that you pushed on this box that was like in your apartment. And I pushed the button and I heard, this is Debbie Hill from the William & Mary Volleyball Program, and you need to come to William & Mary. Me? Gratitude, because my parents have been there through all of those ups and downs and said, you are enough. You are more than enough. And when I arrived here, I knew I was home, even though I was way outclassed academically, let's be honest. I was able to compete on the volleyball court, and I was surrounded by beautiful women who are willing to fly cross country to come celebrate with me this moment. And gratitude for my 3 children. Again, perspective. I'm so glad, I'm so thankful for this happening at all, but that they can be here to experience this. If mom can do this, like, stand on my shoulders, honey. You can go anywhere and do anything you want to do. And to Evan, who I was smart enough to pick up in an Irish pub in Budapest, Hungary, when I said, I like tall men, and he said, and tall men like you. And we said, great, we're gonna get along just fine. So 24 years later, we've lived in, 5 countries and 7 cities and had 3 beautiful children. And it's not been a straight line. There's been failure after failure after failure. But to be here, I have to say, when she called me, and I was so shocked, I was like, said thank you, but of course in the back of my head, did they run out of names? Like so grateful and so appreciative of you all supporting me, and yeah, that's it. Thank you.